What's poppin', y'all? We're on the 9th day of Thugmas, my true goat gave to me. And this time they leaked an audio clip of him talking with his girl and making some comments at Glorilla. So first I'm going to play you guys the audio clip, and then I'm going to give you guys my take on this.
I saw the girl, Glorilla.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, men saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They just saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna. Rihanna. Man, watch out.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bush ass wig, skinny goddamn big head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. They probably really running around sneaking with her too. She on the hammer.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. You know, but I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to put with the girl, you know, it's just like you got a number one song and, you know.
Like, oh, let hit her. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. Watch out. That shit ain't nothing. All the shit I seen about her. Seen a video of walking past, just big ass mouth, just like always laughing, looking at that bitch. She look funny. She look funny. Man, the girl look funny, man. Who the hell pursuing? Who trying to smack this? Man, you think like Trippy Red or trying to hit her. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no.
Trippy Red that cuffed this girl, and she is like a super thot.
Once again, I feel like this is similar to the Lil Durk situation. I think this is a big nothing burger. And I think we have to analyze this from a different aspect than we analyzed the previous ones as well. And we got to take this into consideration when it comes to the people that are distributing these clips. Immediately at the beginning of the clip, you just hear him talking about Glorilla. Why is he talking about Glorilla? It's not like he was interested in like rapping with her or getting on a song with her, as far as I know. He wasn't talking to his manager. If he was talking to his manager, that would make sense. He doesn't seem to, I mean, he talks to his girl about some of the business stuff, but more relationship stuff when it comes to like, oh, P this, like we saw him talking about P a rat, this and that with Mariah the scientist. But why was this cut off? And we immediately, the first thing we hear is, oh, Glorilla? Who brought up Glorilla? How did Glorilla come into the conversation? That's the number one thing, because that sets the tone for the rest of the conversation, because you got to keep in mind, Young Thug right now, during this call, he's locked up. He doesn't know when he's going to come home. Mariah the scientist, she's holding him down, supposedly, right? And he doesn't know when he's going to come home. So he's like, yo, I really can't lose this girl. And he's still in love with her, even after he got freed. So I think she brought up Glorilla. And if she brings out Glorilla, and he knows, well, even if he doesn't know that her and Glorilla are cool, whatever you want to consider cool, because in the background right now, as you hear me talk, this was Mariah the scientist bringing out Glorilla at one of her shows. So they're like, you know, clicked up, buddy, but we know that stuff can all be fake, especially between female artists. So Glorilla tweets back, and she says the following. Mind you, this is the same guy blowing up my phone to ask what color my eyes is. Okay. And then so fast, lightning speed, Young Thug replies with an apology. Keep in mind, he didn't apologize to Durk, which I don't think he should have. I think he was just voicing some frustration. He didn't apologize to a single other soul, but he goes, and he even escalated it with Durk, saying, yeah, I sent that boy Brian Steele on my own dime. So he's kind of he's not calling him that, but people will interpret that as saying, oh, damn, like Lil Durk is broke. And why would you send Brian Steele on your own dime if Durk didn't clear a feature for you too? So that's an odd thing. But he says, Glow, the official, first of all, I'm sorry to you for my words, and I honestly don't think you're ugly at all. Now you capping. Now, do we believe what you say, or do we not believe what you say? Like, it's fine if you think Glorilla is ugly. And if you think Glorilla used to be ugly and she's attractive now, then maybe you're into people that transition. But I just think like the whole like looks thing is overrated, and this is a private conversation, so it's not like he was calling her ugly in public. It was just made public. And he says, I was speaking from jail, just having a hard time with life. I don't like bashing girls and hardly ever did. I'm sorry to you, twin. Oh my goodness. And my belief 100% is that Mariah the Scientist banged his line and said, yo, get on and apologize right now or else. Because there have been other times while Thug has been free, where he hasn't dropped music, of course, and he's just like talking about how much he loves Mariah the Scientist and trying to repair the reputation because I think like he quote unquote cheated or something like that. I think it was when he was talking to that girl Lena, who was supposed to be not Gervonta Davis, the other boxer, the one that lost to Ryan Garcia. So she was talking to him while she was with the other dude, and he didn't really care about it, and that leaked. So I think Mariah the Scientist felt a certain type of way. So he was trying to win her back. So it would make sense. But where I think this is grimy and where I think people got to give Thug a pass is, what was he supposed to say? I think Mariah the Scientist brought up Glorilla. What is he supposed to say? Oh, yeah, she's pretty. And then now what is it going to turn into? Oh, you think she's pretty, huh? Now you got an argument while you're in jail on the jail phone. Let's say the phone hangs up in an argument. Now he's stressed. He's thinking about what his girl's doing out there because not only is he locked up and she's free, but she's free, she's lit, and there are people that don't like Young Thug or maybe fake kicking it and friends with Young Thug that also want her. So he's like, it's open season on her. And that's stress. That's more stress on his life. So, of course, when she brings her up, he's going to be like, man, she ugly. You know, like basically like, man, you know nobody could hold a candle to you. It's kind of like a guy-girl type of situation. And then she's the one that's criminal. Where she says, oh, they say she looked like Rihanna. Not a single soul on earth ever. On God's green earth. You could even talk about not a single shred of life in our solar system has ever compared Glorilla to Rihanna. Nobody. She said they say she looked like Rihanna. And I personally did this. So I looked up Glorilla Rihanna and I sorted the search results on Twitter on the advanced search to before September 1st. Because after September 1st, or really September 4th, you're just going to find examples that relate to this call. So the only thing you ever see is Rihanna being a fan of Glorilla, Glorilla being FaceTiming Rihanna, also becoming the first partner for all of Rihanna's brands. Not a single tweet compares their appearance. Zero. I couldn't find a single one. Now, maybe you're able to find one, or maybe she was able to find one, but yeah. Well, yeah, this random tweet just said, oh, Rihanna and Glorilla twins, but they don't mean that. They mean that like twin as in, oh yeah, we locked in, not twin as in appearance-wise. And she knows what she's doing because Rihanna is known as, oh, she's really pretty, right? Like that's the reputation that she has, whether you agree or not, it doesn't matter. So when she brings up Rihanna, she's saying, oh, they say Glorilla's really, really pretty. So what is Young Thug supposed to say? I think he's just keeping the peace and he gets done dirty for it. And I think the Fonnie Willis, whoever's leaking this, is playing a dirty game because now they're sowing discord between him and his girl to where he's apologizing. And now we're looking at it like, hold on, you could apologize to Glorilla that quick, but you're not apologizing to anybody else that was involved in this. And frankly, the saddest thing, yeah, actually, I'm seeing some tweets that say Rihanna and Glorilla low-key look alike. It's chicks saying this, though. It's chicks and fan accounts saying this, which I don't think really... it's up in the air. It's up in the air, actually. It's very, very... The tweets are few and far between. I'm talking about like 2 out of 100. And it's not a running narrative. So the way that Mariah the Scientist presented it is that, oh, man, it's like... That's what everybody thinks. No, that's not what everybody thinks. And I think this is unfortunate for Glorilla because Glorilla clearly had a problem with her appearance to get this much augmentation done to her. I don't think the teeth thing was a problem, right? Because you just want to be presentable. But, I mean, teeth, I think nose, like whatever she got done, I don't even know. And part of me has always said that it's because she couldn't outcompete Sexy Red. Like, Sexy Red came into the game and she took over the lane, the like grungy lane that Glorilla had. And I think Glorilla said, yo, I cannot compete with this girl. Hell nah. So I'm going to try to, change things up. I think every procedure that Glorilla got done is one that she wanted to get done on her own. It's not like, oh, the industry's making her do this. Hell nah. So frankly, Young Thug gets a full-on pass with this. This guy wasn't locked in. He wasn't cool with Glorilla. His girl set him up for this type of question. She egged this type of question on. Now, you know damn well what guys think about Glorilla, especially your guy, and then you ask him this type of question. You were setting him up and her up. So Mariah the Scientist doing some grimy activity. She's really the one that was exposed in this call, not Young Thug. So Young Thug gets a pass for this one. Young Thug gets a pass for the Lil Durk one. So I don't know what else they got on here. Now, they do say that he's talking about not Durk. He's talking about Lil Baby on a call. That's going to be catastrophic. That will probably be the 9-11 for Atlanta, if that's the case. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.